I just want to dunk on Peter Schiff. Chris, if you can pop up this little tweet that just made me laugh so much yesterday, made me so happy, and I hope this makes you happy as well.
Oh yeah, this is classy as fuck.
Oh, wait. Chris, I need you to like remove all of your title and stuff because everyone's missing the most important part.
No, we see it.
Well, can you actually see the number though?
Oh no.
Okay. Sorry, Chris. Boom. The hardest of ratios. Like, oh my God, this is actually even bigger than I saw it last night. Peter Schiff trying to dunk on Sailor and Bukele just claps back. How's your bank going? With 10,000 more likes. Bitcoin Twitter showed up strong last night, to say the least. But look, do you think Peter Schiff will actually opt to capitalize on what Bitcoin has to offer and the fact that it's censorship resistant, the fact that no intermediaries can stop a transaction,
Look,
or will he just double down from here?
No. The point is, Peter Schiff is probably already owning Bitcoin. His son owns a bunch of Bitcoin. Whether or not they are actually in conflict or it's them basically drumming up conflict, which is a very effective way to sell anything, right? You pull someone's emotional strings and they get engaged. So I don't know what's going on between him and his son, but I would be shocked if Peter Schiff did not actually own Bitcoin, right? There is a huge difference between what a public person presents publicly and what they're doing privately. And it is only an illusion that those two things run in parallel, because they don't. And so again, as I said earlier, Peter Schiff's entire business model is based on him being a gold bug. Everybody who is involved in gold and doesn't understand what Bitcoin is, they're so fucking close, right? Like gold bugs are like, oh God, we need something that is not controlled by the banks and blah, 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 blah. And then they just like many of them don't quite make that final step. And Peter Schiff is not going to make that leap because he will alienate the base that he has spent many, many, many years, if not decades, building. So he's going to do that privately. He is not going to publicly embrace Bitcoin in the near future.
It's funny, like Peter Schiff, though, he doesn't even buy his own story that he shills. I mean, he says max you should allocate to gold is 5 to 10%. And then the other 90%, people are like, well, what are your thoughts on the U.S. stock market? He's like, the dollar's going to collapse. U.S. equities are overpriced. So I buy things abroad. It's like, so you buy things abroad as their economies hyperinflate, they default on debts, or they have other issues. Like, it's exactly what, like, and to bring in like Michael Saylor's thing, Michael Saylor had money in a bank in Argentina. They saw hyperinflation, economic collapse. They defaulted on a lot of their debt payments. And then they basically confiscated your wealth. They printed a bunch of money and devalued it like 20 to 1 or 10 to 1, whatever it was. And then they gave everyone the new currency that they were issuing at the devaluated rate. So Peter Schiff's so funny because he's still like, oh, definitely, go into banks, go into, emerging market equities, buy just 5 to 10% of gold. Like, he doesn't even believe in gold as it is. If he really believed in gold and the collapse of it, he would have all of it or 100% of his net worth. And then now this is the thing that he sees right now is that they confiscated his wealth regardless. He doesn't even live in the U.S. He lives in Puerto Rico. I know it's a U.S. territory, but that's besides the point. I don't know. That's just my rant end there.